Well, folks, an action-packed game in Vegas between the Habs and the Golden Knights. We're going to break it down here for you, and while you're here, hit like, hit subscribe, do all that good stuff. Enjoy the breakdown. Goal number 1. We're about 10 minutes into the first period. Montreal's been putting some pretty good pressure on the forecheck, but it is Vegas who strikes first. They've got some pressure going in the offensive zone, an offensive zone faceoff, always a nice thing to have. And we'll run the clip here. It's a clean face-off win. Chandler Stevenson wins it this way. It goes through the legs of Pacioretty, and we'll end up coming nicely back to the point. And all they're going to do, nice little tap over to Shea Theodore. And look at this line. I mean, Toffoli's kind of in the way. Gustafsson's in the way. There's 3 bodies in front. Price has to peer over this way. And everyone's going to sort of filter off to the left-hand side, opening up a shooting lane. You see Price start to drift this way just ever so slightly, opening up this top corner of the net. And as Gustafsson shoves Stone out of the way, it opens up a pathway for the puck to come right through here, sneak its way through into the net. And look, not a super crazy goal. It's a hell of a shot, though. They measured this. They clocked this at 100.8 miles an hour. So breaking 100 miles an hour on a standing still kind of one-timer slap shot, but barely. Hell of a shot from Shea Theodore. And just like that, Vegas is on the board here in Game 1. Our second highlight in this one comes about 2 minutes into the second period. Vegas just coming off of a power play. So 1 second to go in the power play, up 1-0. We're going to see a stretch pass attempt get kind of missed. It's going to go into the corner here, and it'll get picked up by Carlson. We're going to get some pressure in here from the defender. And all Carlson's going to do, he's going to try to fire it into Riley Smith, who's going to take a quick shot on goal. But instead, Smith takes it into the corner and makes a really, really clean play. And this is just knowing where your teammates are, right? He knows he's got a guy on this far side of the ice who, if he can get it over there, it's basically a free goal, right? If he can get this over to Martinez. So that's what he tries. Sherratt is just able to get the little poke on it and send it back to the point. And I want you to do some counting. I like to do some counting in these videos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Montreal Canadiens, all in this corner of the ice, which means everything else is just, it's free reign. So the puck comes back to the one and only Shea Theodore. Now remember, Shea Theodore had that 100-mile-an-hour slap shot. He is going to tee this one up, and this makes everyone stand still. It makes Toffoli stay on this side so he doesn't get in front of the net and cause a screen. So he's going to stay there, which just leaves Martinez just chilling, just wide open. And this might be one of the best fakes I've ever seen. Again, we're going to watch the shot. I also want you to watch Carey Price in goal here as he steps into this one and pulls back right as he hits the ice. He doesn't just fake the shot. He literally hits the ice, gets into it, and watch Carey Price here at the top of the crease just completely came from here all the way out to the top of the crease, above the top of the crease, and Theodore's just going to pass this over to Martinez. And I mean, this is as open as David Pastrnak had about a week ago when he had that wide open net. Carey Price is going to scramble to get back, and I mean, he almost gets there too, which would have been a crazy, crazy save. But it goes in, and just like that, Vegas is up 2-0 in this one. Now look, we can look at things other than goals in this breakdown. Vegas getting a little 2-on-1 going. Pacioretty and Stone off to the races. Stone is going to play this over to Pacioretty, wait for him to get across the blue line, and then turn on the Jets. And look, half a step back or so, these two guys are just gone. Off to the races on a 2-on-1. Pacioretty is going to extend out a little bit and just fire it in here. And I mean, what you try to do on these is you try to get it as close to the defender's skates as possible while still obviously in front of them. It's just harder for a guy to get his stick, sort of in tight to his body and break that up. And he does a really good job. It's going to go right past the feet of the defender, right to Mark Stone. We got a defender trying to get on this, and look at this save. Carey Price flashing the leather. Absolutely outrageous. Go around the world. When you make a save like that, look, show off. Like, why wouldn't you? Absolutely remarkable save from Carey Price, really keeping Montreal in this game, making it, still just a 2-goal game instead of 3. Our next play comes with Montreal on the power play, getting a chance to try to get back in this one, down 2, of course, in the second period. They've got sort of the standard umbrella setup going here. They got Toffoli right there in sort of that middle slot there for a quick shot. And what they're going to do is they're just going to keep passing around. They're going to go over to this side to Perry, sorry, this isn't Perry. Perry's going to move over here and just give another option, right? All you want to do, keep 2 options open for your guy at all times. So Perry's going to sneak over, become an option for this pass. And really the idea here is a quick pass there and a quick pass here with, the defender sort of on Toffoli's back. So if you can do a quick little 1-2, Toffoli can get a shot off. Try to maybe pick this far side as quick as possible or go 5-hole while Fleury's moving side to side. Just get a quick shot through. And that's pretty much what happens. They go to Perry, quick tap, tap. And even though Toffoli's tied up, he's still able to get, pretty good contact, get a shot off. And the thing about this, you get a low shot off. Look where the one defender is looking, right? He's looking this way at Toffoli shooting, and Caufield's smart. He knows, look, if this shot doesn't go in, maybe it hits off the boards and comes over, gives him a chance. It hits Fleury and goes over, or maybe Fleury even saves it, and, he might have to crash the net for a rebound. But really, Caufield here just moving into position to make a play, which is exactly what happens. Shot comes through, catches Fleury in the pad, and goes on a perfect trajectory to Cole Caufield, moving in, and he has got nothing in his way. Fleury takes an extra half a second to react or so, and Caufield is not going to miss that one. Into the wide open cage. Montreal's right back in it at 2-1 in the second period. But all of the wild action in the second period was not done yet. This one is just wacky, is all I can really say about it. A face-off win, back to the point for Vegas. 2-1, 7 minutes to go in the second period. We're at full strength, even strength, 5-on-5. Face-off gets one back to White Cloud here. And all he's going to do, he's going to play it over to Tuck. And now Tuck's going to have a couple options, right? He can try to get something to net. Look, there's 5 bodies in front. Pretty good time to get some towards the net. He's got another guy moving in to try to make a play. He can always go back if need be. But instead what Tuck does is he just walks in. He uses that time he has, and he takes a shot. Now this shot comes off at this angle, and you can see right here, hits the stick of the defenseman, and then it's going to go in this direction. And look who's battling in front of the net here. Another Vegas player, and they've got a stick right here. And you can just watch this play out after it hits the one stick, goes over, hits, I think, the skate here, ramps up into the stick, and it gets past Carey Price. And just a messy, ugly goal. But just like that, I guess it's Chandler Stevenson putting Vegas back on top by 2 to make it 3-1 here in Game 1. And our next clip comes with exactly 10 minutes to go here in the third period with Vegas still up 3-1. And this is just some really smart, solid passing here. It starts off with Wild Bill Carlson in the corner going to pick up the puck. Shea Weber coming in on him to lay a hit. And Carlson's going to do a really nice play to sort of hook around. Does a little, he hits the brakes here. It looks like he's about to get smushed, but is able to just sneak out, shield the puck from the Weber hit. You can see he survives it. We have Riley Smith moving in to some open ice over here. And again, just a super nice pass. Carlson, backhand, quick look, and he just sends it on the backhand right onto the tape of Riley Smith. A perfect pass. Josh Anderson has to turn to see it. Nick Holden is moving in for a scoring chance, and Smith could make a quick pass over here right now for Holden to come in, but he's not. He doesn't react quick enough. So what he has to do is he goes for the pass. He's getting pressured right here from this guy, but instead he just does a little toe drag, waits for Holden to move down a little bit and lets Anderson drift up. Instead of this passing lane, he's going to go for that passing lane. You'll see the little toe drag, a little pull. Anderson's not able to get the stick over in time. Holden's able to walk in. And I mean, I don't really know what happens here to Carey Price. If you watch Carey Price in the net, he's looking, and I guess he sees this pass go over, and he pushes off the other way for some reason, not exactly sure why, which leaves a nice open cage for Holden to rip this one through the legs of Ben Sherratt into the open cage. And it's 4-1 Vegas. 3 goals from defensemen here so far in this game. And it's looking over at this point. And that would pretty much do it for this one. The Habs would pull their goalie with about 4.5 minutes to go, unable to capitalize, and Vegas holds on to win this one 4-1 in Game 1. Game 2 will go on Wednesday night, and if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Who do you think is going to win this series? Do you think Vegas is going to hold on and take this one the whole way, or will Montreal battle back to take it? I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.